Hi folks, welcome to my little studio. Today I want to talk about our diffuser boxes, our two different size diffuser boxes, and our different types of diffuser bottles. Okay, so first up we get a few queries from customers around the collars and if the collars fit all jars, and they do. So if you're trying to find the collars, you always have to buy them separately. Just use the search field and put in collars, and the whole collar section with all the different colors will come up. Now the collars are all in one size and they all fit across all jars that have a screw top neck. Okay, now I think most of our jars have a screw top neck. I think we used to have a set of Republic jars that didn't have the screw top neck. So therefore, if there's no screw neck, you can't screw on a collar. So always make sure if you buy, especially if you're buying from elsewhere, that if you're buying a collar, make sure your bottle has a screw neck so it can screw on. So all the collars fit across all the jars, all the bottles, I should say. Now we have a few different sizes. We also have the cubic and the rectangular. So the cubic will fit in this. The rectangular doesn't fit. The rectangular bottle does not fit in any of our boxes. Just having a quick look to see if I've got the rectangular. So when I say rectangular, I'm talking about this one, okay? This one does not have a gift box right now. So you will need to work out your own way of how to package that up if you're buying the rectangle bottle. And all right, so let's start with the large. So the large comes with two inners, two-part inners. So it comes with a base and it comes with the inner sleeve. Okay, so obviously, you know, the base goes in. Usually that's where the reeds are going to sit sometimes, so that usually goes to the back, but I'm sure you guys can work that part out. Let's put that back in there. Okay, these are, all right, so we've got our little base in. Now, this bottle fits, no problem, but can you see the little hole cut out in the center of that base there? Hopefully you can. Well, that is for the Boston bottle. Okay, so when the Boston bottle goes in, it sits in that little circle cut out in the bottom of that box. Okay, so that's what that's for. Now you can go and put your reeds down the side, and then, well, actually I wouldn't do the reeds first. I would then go put your sleeve in. Okay, and so we'll just give you a quick look there, if you can see inside there, and then the reeds go in. Okay, so that's how you would package up a Boston in our large gift box. All right, so the Boston also fits in our small gift box. I'm going to take that out, that off to the side. See the difference? This one's quite skinny. Okay, let's open that up. It's also got a little base inside. You can use it, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. I do find it handy sometimes. Some of them have it, some of them don't, I believe. Okay, so the Boston goes in, as you can see, just sits on top there or on the base. And then the inner goes in. Now, can you see that the inner is too long? So if you're going to use the Boston in this box, then you will need to cut down the inner. Okay, very easy. Just get your scissors, chop that along there, and you're done. All right. Some of these actually have, some of the inners have little perforated edges, but look, I honestly, I don't think they actually measure up. Whoops. I think you could actually probably cut off that edge, tear off that edge, tear off that edge, and then it would actually probably be exactly that size. So you can try just tearing off those edges if you don't want to cut it. Otherwise, just cut it down to size and that's ready to go. Otherwise, this small box was designed for the small cylinder bottle. Okay, this comes in 200 ml and in 120 ml. So this is the small cylinder, and the small cylinder does not really fit in this large box. Okay, it doesn't actually fit in the cutout circle, and there's too much void to fill. So if you're going to buy the small little 120 ml cylinder, you need this box. Okay, see that? Perfect fit inside, and then these go in. Perfect fit. So that inner sleeve is cut to perfectly suit the 120 ml bottle. Okay, if you want to use this box, I'll just repeat, if you want to use this box for the Boston, it will fit, whoops, I've got to take the other one out. It will fit, but you will need to cut down the inner sleeve, or try cutting off the perforated edges of the sleeve so that you can close the top. Okay, hopefully that is all fairly straightforward. So that's the small, and remember the small fits the Boston or the 120 ml cylinder. It does not fit our 200 ml bottles. You can clearly see that does not fit inside, all right? So we might leave, oh no, I'll put that in. Put this back in. And by the way, this small box does not fit our diffuser roses, our diffuser flowers. So if you're wanting to use, to sell the large 200 ml diffuser bottles, you need to use the large diffuser box, okay? See that? Fits in there. Then you just get your, can you see that? So as you can see, the sleeve doesn't fit all the way to the top. It'll be down a little, and that's because this box is also suited for the Boston bottle, okay? So really important to note that sometimes that inner sleeve won't go all the way to the top, and therefore, you know, it can, if you tip this upside down, it'll move a little bit. See that? Okay. You can always fill this gap, fill this top, I don't know, with bubble wrap or, you know, rice beads or something like that. Now, if you want to sell the diffuser flower can fit in the top, okay? So you would just cut down your sleeve to make sure that that can fit inside, close it up, and that's ready to go, all right? So that's how you would fit the diffuser. This is a diffuser flower in a slightly larger box. I think it also still fits, okay? So you can pop that, once you cut that down, you can pop that in, and that'll still fit. So we'll always make sure that our diffuser flower box fits in our large diffuser box for you to be able to sell those together. And remember, when we're using the shorter diffuser bottles, being this is the Mandela and the 200 ml cylinder, then the inner might be a little short. You might have to fill the gap because this is also made for the Boston. Okay, the Boston sits higher, and therefore that sits a little bit higher up there. Okay, so hopefully that is self-explanatory. That's our large size and small size diffuser boxes, and they come in 3 colors, being the solid white, solid black, and a white with black trim. Okay. Thanks for watching. I hope that helped. And if you have any questions, of course, you can always email us at info@glasswareimports.com.au. Thank you and bye for now.